Stadium, State College, Pennsylvania. As always, sold out for the number 17 Nittany Lions against the Wildcats of Northwestern. 55 degrees, about a 15-mile-an-hour wind at times, partly cloudy. They talked about rain all week, but they feel the rain will arrive tonight. And then Penn State trying to bounce back after last week's loss at the hands of Michigan. Northwestern just trying to get a win. And the Wildcats will bring it up. They do run it. 2nd and 11. Hoffman. It's deflected and almost intercepted. Big Ten in scoring defense. The defensive ends, Scioli and Brown, have combined for 14.5 sacks. 34 sacks on the season for this team. Mac Morrison is the best linebacker you've not heard about. Brandon Short and LaVar Arrington steal most of the headlines. And David Macklin, the leader on the corner, 4 interceptions. One of them he took back for a touchdown. Little screen set up. Bates. And Bates, he's loose. He's midfield. Bates to the 40. It's a foot race. Fox can't get him. Bates can't last, and he's down at the 4-yard line. They have let opportunities like this slip through their hands this season. Nothing going. Bates in motion. Bates is going to get it. He's in trouble, and down he goes. They were going to run the option with Bates. Brian Goins from 28 yards. And he's perfect. So Northwestern, Penn State offensively, inconsistent this year. Eric McCoo will get the start. He's a freshman. Cordell Mitchell, injured, will not play in this football game at the tailback spot. Shafi Fields, 20 catches and a touchdown. Corey Jones, also very talented. Cuncho Brown, 13 catches from the tight end spot. Floyd Wedderburn, coaches around the Big Ten will tell you, he's probably the most underrated offensive lineman in the league. He is a good one. Kevin Thompson, the junior quarterback, who endured an awful lot of heat this week. The Penn State coaches felt it was unjust. And the Nittany Lions keep it on the ground. Chris Eberly. Brown, the starting tight end, is a senior. Thompson in need of some confidence. And a diving, tumbling catch that is not made at the 30-yard line. It's
Northwestern some life, some momentum by not getting off to a great start.
Touched it on a reverse, on a pass, and a punt return. 2nd down. Hoffman, little screen pass, dropped by Bennett, and is in the same situation. That inside screen to Bates, hit for big yardage, and Hoffman's going down. 35 sacks now for Penn State.
Courtney Brown's having a great year. Watch as he just overpowers his man to get to the inside and make the play. And as you talk to coaches around the conference.
On 1st down and 10. This is Eberly, and he'll get out to about the 25-yard line.
Going for it on 4th down already in the Big Ten.
Nittany Lions keep it on the ground. 6 yards against Michigan in the loss last week. Thompson to the air, to the sidelines. This time he hooks up with Joe Nastasi. Western is capable of beating anyone in this conference. To the sidelines, got his man. Cuncho Brown. He's 20. Tuck that thing away, Cuncho. He's down to the 9.
170 pounds. You can't miss him, and he can run with the ball. So what does Thompson do? Finds him out there, and for little guys to try to tackle that big man, that's a heck of a job. Hard to do. See the running skills that man has?
Penn State with a 1st and goal. Eberly, oh, a nice move. He's down to the 3. Caramelli, touchdown, Penn State. Has Penn State on the board. Number 17, Penn State on top of Northwestern.
West for Cuncho Brown.
Sam Simmons and Teddy Johnson. And it's Johnson at the 8. Johnson out to the 24-yard. Hoffman, quick throw. Has his man. Bates to the sideline. Takes it. Hoffman lobs it out, and it's picked up. David Macklin has his 5th of the season, and Macklin's got some room. Out of bounds goes Macklin.
No pressure. Sees the coverage. Look at all the blue shirts around Bates. And that ball's overthrown. Macklin with a nice kickoff, using his hands very nicely. And then watch the hit at the end, out of bounds, right in front of Joe Paterno. I don't know about that one, Rich. That was a push that was in bounds, huh? But Joe Paterno was working the officials.
And Penn State in business. Eberly down to the Ceramelli to the 15-yard line. Eberly makes another one miss. He's inside the 10. I guess would be the answer. Eberly. Flags go down. I think you're going to get.
And he still made the play.
Thompson with lots of time to the end zone. Touchdown, Joe Nastasi.
People criticize Thompson protection here. Watch all the time that Thompson has. Nobody in his face. He's just waiting for his receiver to come across, and he does. A nice job getting the ball there, and Nelson not doing a real good job in the end zone. Watch 26 Nelson. He sits in there. This ball is coming, and Nelson doesn't move until it's too late. You think Thompson doesn't like this? Didn't think he needed that? Yeah, he knows he does.
Because this game is at a stage, Rod, where it could get out of hand in a real hurry. Brian Marshall in core. Bennett going nowhere.
Number 28.
Where the Giants?
Chicago Bears.
Oh, excuse me. You're right. Out across the 5 to the 10.
Penn State's bouncing back from last week.
Bounce that.
Mr. Arrington and Mr. Brown, thank you very much.
3rd down, 15. He got out of the end zone, but just barely. Dangerous area. Watch short 43 inside on a stun. He's right there to make the move. And how about Brown getting in there as well? Cannot afford to back up. And on a quick kick, that's not a bad effort. Bruce Branch.
Well, I think it's, you know, we had more play. I think 2 schools have more players than Penn State, but there have been so many great ones, Jack Ham and others, and a little report to our people. I remember seeing Alvin Harper when he was down at Tennessee years ago at a Tennessee-Notre Dame game, but I leave that up to other people.
All right, thanks for joining us, NFL Commissioner Paul Tagliabue. Rich?
Thanks, Holly. Penn State cannot keep this one in, and it will go out to the 20-yard. Hoffman on the run. He's got a man. John Burton, his wide receiver.
He's really insightful.
Arrington on a blitz. Hoffman. Anderson across the 35. Hoffman going to go deep, double coverage, and it's caught. And no surprise, it's Dwayne Bates.
Are you kidding me?
1st and 10. Hoffman in trouble and going down. Brad Scioli, his 8th sack of the season, 2nd of the game. But the big games, it seems like, are this week. Loose football, it's picked up. Hoffman for Burrell. Can't hold it. Actually, Burton.
And Matkin made a great play.
Brian Goins has hit one, and he won't get this one. Eberly Northwestern's offense has run 24 now. Thompson got his man, Courtney Brown, to the 47-yard line.
6'4", find him over the middle of the field, no problem. Get a smaller linebacker in front of him, and what a nicely thrown ball by Thompson. Had to get
Eberly to the 40. Eberly to the 40-yard line are the Nittany Lions. Thompson with time, underthrown and intercepted. Conrad Emmerich. Hoffman checks off and forced the ball incomplete. Flags go down
on top of the receiver out there. And that was
first and 10. Hoffman swings it out. Caught by Marshall, who's caught by Arrington, and finished off by Brandon Short.
Well, you know that Arrington can blitz, and does he miss it? Well, he can play. Watch him here. Breaks down and makes the tackle. You know,
Arrington, Scioli.
Yeah.
He never had a chance.
Well, he was out of timeouts. He didn't have a chance to change the pass protection. Oh, man. Superman, huh? Superman. Watch him from this angle. You'll see him. Here he comes. Nobody picks him up. And a back? No way. Try to cut me? I'll leap over you. What a play.
3rd down and 20. Marshall. Out to the 33. Has a problem. Paterno stated yesterday to us that at no time in his stay here did he show that at all. Tony Stewart with a great catch. Stewart inside the 15, down to the 11-yard line. How about that on the previous throw? Now Thompson on 2nd down. Still with 2 timeouts. And he's going to have to use one right now. Here's the 3rd down play. Thompson swings it out. Caramelli the catch. But he's out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The hold is true. The kick is as well. And Travis Forney from University was as good as my football team. We'd be a lot better off. And he's been one of the leaders on this campus in bringing the Paterno will be watching. I think he'll have other things to do at halftime. But we'll be watching all the highlights and all the previews. Joe Paterno in Penn State, number 17 in the country, and playing like it. On top of Northwestern, he'll take to the studio, 17th in the country, and playing like it. Brian Goins to kick it off. And he puts it deep into the end zone, so Penn State will get the football. He did some not so good things. Shoffey Fields in motion. Chris Eberly on the ground.
Well, again, you start with the rushing and nothing doing for Northwestern. And actually, Penn State 60 yards on the ground. They were hoping to run better than that. Total yardage is about even. And then you see the sacks, turnovers. That one turnover for Penn State, the pickoff, killed a drive that they had going. So I'm certain that Joe Paterno was not happy about that.
2nd down and 5. Eberly, who had 56 yards in the first half. Out to the Nastasi in motion on 3rd down and 1. Caramelli out to the 34-yard on play action. Thompson caught. Corey Jones. 2nd and short. Eric McCoo. And McCoo across midfield. Lost the ball, gets it back, he will score! Touchdown, Penn State! My goodness!
Wedburn with a nice block on him, but he still has to make that tackle. Can't make it. Wedburn with a nice block on Gardner to get it going.
Very nonchalant.
Stop coming in to pick up the ground ball like he knew it was going to bounce up to him. And this thing is not round. You don't know how it's going to bounce. Watch this. Up. Come on. Come up. Come up. There we go. He never broke stride.
Another great play by Brad Scioli, the defensive end of the ball, to Dwayne Bates. Hoffman, good night. Courtney Brown, David Fleischauer, 4th sack of the day for Penn State.
Of the lineman, Courtney Brown. He beats his men to the outside, not worried about crisscrossing there. He just comes from the outside to deliver a big blow. Man, you know, it's just not fair that a quarterback gets this kind of punishment. Get rid of that ball, maybe they won't hit you.
2 more opportunities to add to that total. Wisconsin on the road and Michigan State at home. And it is incomplete. Nastasi felt he was bumped. Oh, just wait. That almost was a lateral as it bounced up.
Their rules.
Refreshments. Hoffman. This time he has time. Jay Tant with the catch out to the 25-yard line. Marshall going nowhere. Hoffman's throw is incomplete on top of Northwestern. Third down 4. Thompson. Caught in a crowd. Who's got it? Northwestern does. An interception and a tremendous effort. Hoffman has his man, the tight end. Games went Northwestern's way. They've had some close games this year. They've all gone the other way. Sam Simmons.
Those types of games because you're expected to win today.
Look at this formation on 3rd down and 2. Hoffman, a little screen and it blows up. David Macklin broke through from 45 yards. Nope. Brian Goins has missed 2. And play action. Thompson dumps it off. Aaron Harris. Now to the 45-yard line. McCoo. Eric McCoo. And this time he holds on to the football.
55. Barry Gardner, top of the screen. He's going to come in. He gets blocked right there. And once he's taken care of, it's easy for McCoo to get outside. Once again, Penn State doing a great job of getting into the linebackers on this occasion.
McCoo again. He's over 100 yards on that carry. Thompson, look out, Mr. McCoo. 34 yards. He's hit from 22. Travis Forney adds 3 more.
1:37 to go in the 3rd quarter. Penn State
That a lot of other people have not seen.
Marshall has seen a lot of Penn State.
Block the ends. You can't run outside. Watch Courtney Brown here to the outside 86. He destroys the play right off the bat. Just destroys the tackle, making that play. And then it's easy for his teammate Scioli.
It has something to do with the uniform. Hoffman's in trouble. And he throws it away. It's picked off. Ascari Adams. Adams to the 1.
Adams to the left of your screen. The play was made once again by Arrington, number 11, who put the pressure on.
Thompson up and over. And in. And the Nittany Lions have stretched their lead to 30.
And for those who could run it, they are wealthy guys.
They are. Out to the 48. And they had a great quarterback, too. Hoffman's throw caught by Sean Bennett.
I think he may be one of the leading Butkus Award candidates next season.
There he goes. Simmons is in. Touchdown, Sam Simmons. His first touchdown this season. The sophomore will take over for Kevin Thompson. And McCoo out to the 23-yard line. Chad Krell. Casey throws a dart. Courtney Brown. In his throwing arm and had to have emergency surgery this week. There goes McCoo out to midfield. Aaron Harris is loose. And Harris is down to the 30-yard line. He's a guy that I think is going to make some money at the next level as well. Casey on the move. Another BB. This one is off the hands of his receiver.
Walked on to Northwestern and has made himself into a pro prospect.
And he walked on as an offensive lineman as well. Casey has some room. Oh, a big block. And Casey's out of bounds.
A quarterback like this because he can get outside of the pocket. And watch when the pocket collapses here. Now Casey goes to plan B. Plan A was throw the ball. Plan B, I'll go get it myself. Nice blocking down the field.
As Penn State on the move. McCoo. Harris is in. Touchdown, Penn State. Northwestern. And the Nittany Lions are up big. It's a fourth quarter. And Northwestern trying to keep it on the ground. It's all pops and buzzes from here. A great catch and a tremendous effort by Sean Bennett. He is a tremendous fundraiser for the school. Anderson inside the field. Jones' final game at Farrett Field.
And then keep in mind that
that's never an easy place to play, even though Hawaii has struggled mightily this year. Hoffman's going to go down in the arms of Justin Kerpakis. The case in most. Mark Brocksterman is the new quarterback for Northwestern. And Tyrone Gooch.
I just can't imagine what he's going through and trying to get things done this season.
Little swing pass to Gooch. Out to the 18-yard line.
Back on games in order to make that happen, however.
Out to the 38. R.J. Luke, the final carry of this football game. The Nittany Lions at number 17 improved their record to 7-2, 4-2 in the Big Ten. Northwestern falls to 2-9. Northwestern's probably going to throw this one in the end zone. Brocksterman, the quarterback. And he throws it. Two guys really wanted an interception. They're going to battle each other. Maybe they'll get half a pick. Half a pick. For Holly Rowe and Rod Gilmore, I'm Rich Waltz. College football today is coming up. Penn State beats Northwestern. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Back to the studios, Mike Adamle and John McAvoy.